Welcome to the video. I apologise now for the lack of enthusiasm. I've been at home for 6 days now. It's starting to get to me. Just arguments kicking off over the slightest thing. It's getting very angry all the time. I'm just wound up. The kids are winding me up. Seems as if they're doing it on purpose. So I'm going to try and get on with this video, show you another dish, give you a bit of a talk through on it. We'll see how we get on. Right, for this video we're doing breaded pork steaks. So we've got the pork steaks here. We've got bread in the food processor ready to be blitzed up into breadcrumbs, eggs, flour, salt and pepper, herbs for the breadcrumbs. I'm going to be doing broccoli and rice with this one. So what we'll do to start with is we'll get the breadcrumbs kind of blitzed up. Alright, so we've got some fine breadcrumbs here. I'm going to get some herbs in with that. So basil, a light touch of that. Oregano, get a touch of that in there. We've also got mixed herbs which contain somewhere thyme, parsley and marjoram. Get some of those in there. Give that another quick blitz. Mix it through. Okay, so next we're going to take the eggs and crack them and whisk them in a bowl. Sip some flour out onto a plate, season it with the salt and pepper, and then we'll start getting cooking. Right, so what we're going to do next, so I've taken the pork steaks, dried them off with some kitchen towel, and we're going to dredge them in the flour, egg wash, and then breadcrumbs onto some greaseproof paper ready for frying. So let's go ahead and do that. Right, so from here, flour, let's give it a nice kind of all over coating. Just going to knock off any excess into the egg wash, and then straight into the breadcrumbs. Cover that over. Get a nice thick coating of breadcrumbs. Make sure to get completely smothered in it. Going to knock off any excess onto the paper and repeat the process. So flour, just going to smother that in a bit. See if we can get this one into the egg wash. So in we go. Good coating. Get it all, there we go. Onto the breadcrumbs, get that smothered. Get a good pick up. There we go. That's all nicely all covered there. Right, okay, so that's that, and what we will do now is clean up this mess that I've made and get them in the frying pan. Right, so these pork steaks are only going to take about 8 to 10 minutes to fry up. So what we're going to do is get the rice and the broccoli on, get those cooking, so you get your timings right. Broccoli, probably 20 minutes, the rice again 20 minutes. Give those 10 minutes to get going and then get the pork steaks in. and we'll be ready to dish up. Right, so the rice and the broccoli have started to cook. So we'll get the heat on the pan of oil, and then yeah, it's just a case of waiting until the oil comes up to temperature and you start to get a bit of a shimmer on the top, and then it's good to go. You can get the pork steaks in there, get them fried off, get them, once they're cooked, after about 8 to 10 minutes, get them onto a plate with some kitchen roll on it, just to draw out any oil that any excess oil on there. What I would say, when you're making breadcrumbs, don't use stale bread, because it draws in more oil and just gives it a greasy kind of texture. You want a crispy fried breadcrumb when you're doing this. So yeah, we'll just give this a minute to warm up. It's starting to, yeah. So I'm just gonna pick up one of the pork steaks, gently place that in there. That's not really hot enough, and the breadcrumbs are sticking to my fingers. Yeah, there we go, starting to fry away. Just gently ease that there. See if I can get this second one in. So you want enough oil in the pan. Too much in here to kind of half cover. Yeah, I've put too much in here because it's come up right up. Oh well. I might actually try and yeah, I said I'm going to try and drain some of that oil off. So yeah, I just did that. Idiot. Thankfully, not too bad. Basically, you want to cook the pork steaks for about 5 minutes on each side. I then cut them in half because they're quite thick, just to make sure they were cooked through. Mine weren't, so I put them in the microwave for about 4 minutes each, just to finish them off. Yeah, so There we go.